We have new details on a deadly hit and run that killed a doctor in Mille Lacs. According to court documents, a driver questioned by investigators told them if he did hit and kill Kathy Donovan, his car was likely driving itself.
We have team coverage tonight, starting with Lou Raguse and the new details in this case.
The attorney for the Edina man being questioned by investigators for the death of Kathy Donovan says his client is inconsolable, thinking that he was involved in the accident and that it's probable his car would have been using Tesla's full self-driving capability. That, after a search warrant filed today, said the driver told police he would have been on autopilot, not paying attention to the road while doing things like checking work emails. In addition, this latest search warrant reveals investigators have now found light defects to the Tesla's front end after previously not noticing any damage.
This driver has not been charged with a crime yet, but his claim that he may have been using his Tesla's self-driving feature adds a twist to this case.
These days, you never know when you're passing a vehicle with the ability to drive itself.
Cars are increasingly getting autonomous technology built right into them.
Tom Fisher directs the Minnesota Design Center at the U of M.
I think that this relationship between the driver and the technology in the car is an interesting issue.
It's at the heart of this hit-and-run case in Mille Lacs County that killed Kathy Donovan. According to a search warrant document, the suspected driver told investigators he didn't remember hitting Donovan, but if he did, his attorney says he might have been using a Tesla self-driving feature.
Who's at fault? Is it the driver or is it the technology? And as we are in this transition from driver to driverless cars, we're going to find that that's a gray area.
According to Tesla's website, autopilot and full self-driving modes require a fully attentive driver who has their hands on the wheel and is prepared to take over at any moment. In the Mille Lacs County case, the 42-year-old driver told investigators he would not be paying attention to the road while the technology was in use.
That admission probably puts him right behind the eight ball.
Legal expert Michael Bryant says self-driving features don't absolve a driver of all responsibility.
He's in charge of the car. He can't just blame it on the car and say, oh, that's okay. I got nothing to do with it.
In the years to come, though, cars may be moving toward full autonomy without supervision, which could muddy the law.
It'll be hard to judge, is this really a driver error or was it somehow the autonomous technology that caused that? Despite the tendency to us to want to blame technology, almost all of the accidents on the road are because of drivers, not because of the vehicle malfunction.
There's still a lot we don't know right now about this Mille Lacs County investigation from November. The sheriff has described the identification of the Tesla as a major break in the case, but the sheriff's office is still asking witnesses to come forward with any further information. Randy.
All right, Danny, thanks.